wanted to do something creative for today. And we practiced something over the weekend. And my mom put it on her Facebook page, her personal page, and then everybody started responding to it. And she did not respond back because she didn't want to give away what today's topic was going to be, but she felt bad because some people, they got the wrong impression. I'll explain. See, look at this. See, what happened is a lot of people who know my mom, and especially relatives and all from out of state, they all know that my brother Quincy, R.I.P., he passed away last year. He was a local celebrity. He was the Time Warner Cable News 14 Carolina Dog of the Year for 2003. And newspapers interviewed them, and he was on television programs, and like a lot of people recognized Quincy. So when people saw what my mom posted, they thought it was a bona fide magazine and not something that my mom just made up. But she didn't want everybody using the app and it going all over Facebook. She wanted it to be a surprise so that you all could do it and we could introduce it to you. So you could do this with your dogs or cats. And she'll be sure to set everybody straight on her Facebook page, because while I'm a really big thing in my household, I'm not exactly gracing the covers of actual magazine publications, at least not just yet. Okay, so I'd like for some of you, or as many of you as possible, to try making some of these. Okay, and take the very best one that you do and post it on the thread. We'll have like a little contest, and like come February 1st we'll do it. Whoever has the most likes on their magazine cover, we'll go ahead and we'll put them on the cover of our page, my page, right up like above me, for the rest of the month of February. How's that sound? And we'll go ahead and we'll pin this thread up on top, with the little yellow ribbon thing. And, the early bird catches the worm kind of, because the sooner you get your magazine cover in and you get your friends to come by and like your particular magazine cover, the more votes you can get and the better chance you have of winning. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how you do this. First, you want to get a neutral background. Like I have this is a turquoise colored blanket that's behind me. I try and get like the most neutral background or something that's going to go with what I have. And you want to get a real close-up of your pet with not a lot of action going on so that the picture pops. Okay, so you have like a really clean looking image, and then you want to crop it out so you don't have a lot of noise going on around it, and that's the picture you want to use. You want to use something that has a really good focus factor. And you don't need fancy equipment or anything like that. Like my mom does all of her editing and splicing and all on an iPhone 5. So this does not require, you don't have to be real savvy. And we're going to take it step by step. I'm going to show you how to do this. Okay, first, here's the website, Addie. Now, no worries. I'm going to place a link down in the comment section for this website for you, okay? So you don't have to worry about writing it all down at once. Now, the instructions I'm going to give you are instructions on how you would do it from an iPhone. So if you have an Android or you're doing this from a PC or a laptop, it might be slightly different, but it shouldn't be all that different, okay? It should be easy enough to figure out. Okay, so when you click on the link to get to the website, on the left-hand side, you're going to see this. Now, the default setting is going to have upload already highlighted, so you just leave that alone, and then you would click on choose file. After you click on choose file, then you would choose your photo library. From there, you would choose your photo album where you have your pictures stored. And then you would choose your picture. Now at this time, you should be able to see the picture that you chose in the little thumbnail. Okay, it's time to create. So it's going to say cropped, left, and center is going to be on the default setting. My mom left it at the default setting. She didn't mess with that. And she also left the Flickr logo default. Now you can change that if you want. She just left it. So that's how mine ended up looking like it did. So if you play around with it, you're going to get something different. It's your little world. You can choose what you want. It's your magazine. And then you're going to see primary and accent colors. And if you tap or click the color, you're going to end up seeing a color wheel come up. And from there, you can choose the hue that you want for your primary and your accent color. You want them to be different. You want them to stand out and stand apart from each other. Then you would choose your font. Of course, you want to title your magazine, and a lot of times you'd want a tagline. And I have a title and a tagline on mine. Then you want to put a price and a date on your magazine, don't you? So you can just do a month and a year, or a specific date. And you can make the price any price that you wish. It's your magazine. You have creative control. Now, the lines where they list like 1 to 17 or 18, those lines would be like for the articles that would be within your magazine. My mom just went down to the bottom. I believe it was 16 and 17 or 15 and 16 that she did because she wanted just to show the picture. But you can be as creative as you'd like. It's your little world there. So when you get all done and you think you have it the way you want it, then you click the create button. But don't worry, if you don't like it, you have a chance to change it. So if you absolutely love it, if it's perfect, if it's everything you imagined, you're set. And I'll tell you how to finish it in a moment. But if for any reason there's something that you want to change, whether it's a color or a font, or you want to do more lines or less lines, then all you have to do is tap on the edit button if you need to edit. Make your changes, and then tap create again. So after you're done editing, you can do it as many times as you want. When you hit create and you have the picture that you want when your magazine cover looks stellar, then you'll go up and you'll tap or click download. And then there'll be a little menu pop up and you will choose save image. And then that way it'll go right to your photo library. And voila, you're done. And then you have a magazine cover. And it's finished. It's complete. It's you. And you can create as many as you want. You don't have to pay for anything that you use on this site. And it does a really super job, doesn't it? Alright, so I'm hoping a bunch of you will get your creative juices flowing. Remember, this website does not charge to do this. It's really easy. Don't be intimidated by it. As soon as you start playing around with it, you'll have it down. It's not difficult. If my mom can do it, anybody can do it. One per pet, but you can do every pet in your household, okay? Including your goldfish if you wish. Just try and make your picture nice and clean in the background, throw a little backdrop back there, and make it pop, okay? Because I want a really cool critter cover gracing my page for the whole month of February. So make sure you get people to come vote for you, all right? All right, I will see you Wednesday. Now, go get those magazines published. All right, bye.